Hello everybody, welcome to Austria, a country of storybook mountains, vibrant cities, and music in the air. Today, I'm challenging myself. How much of Austria can we experience with just $50 American? We'll dive into local food, culture, and meet some amazing people, all on a budget. So get comfortable and join me as we discover the real Austria, $1 at a time. Austria, here we come. Let's go make some friends. Our adventure in Vienna begins the way every great day should, with breakfast. But not just any breakfast. A classic Viennese spread at a cozy coffee house, where the city's old-world charm greets you the moment you step inside. The gentle clink of porcelain cups, the soft hum of conversation, and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee set the perfect scene. For about $9, I'm served a generous basket of fresh, crusty rolls, still warm from the oven, their golden tops promising a satisfying crunch with every bite. Alongside, there's a little plate of creamy butter and a jar of apricot jam, glistening in the morning light. The jam is sweet and tangy, made from local apricots, and it pairs perfectly with the soft, airy bread. And then, of course, there's the star of the show, a steaming cup of Wiener Melange. This isn't just coffee, it's Vienna in a cup. Frothy, rich, and comforting, it's the kind of drink that makes you want to linger over breakfast just a little longer. The cafe's warm atmosphere wraps around you like a soft blanket, inviting you to slow down and savor the moment. I take a bite, and the jam bursts with flavor, like a spoonful of sunshine on a cool morning. Each taste is a reminder that simple ingredients, when done right, can feel truly luxurious. All around me, locals read their newspapers, friends catch up over coffee, and the city's unique rhythm comes alive. This isn't just breakfast, it's a daily ritual, a slice of Viennese life that's been cherished for generations. I strike up a conversation with the friendly waiter, who shares a few tips about the city and recommends his favorite pastries. The ambiance is relaxed, filled with laughter and the gentle clatter of cutlery. It's easy to see why these cafes are the heart of Vienna's social scene. As I enjoy my meal, I realize that you don't need to spend a fortune to experience the richness of Viennese culture. For less than $10, I'm treated to a breakfast that feels both indulgent and authentic, a true taste of the city's soul. With my appetite satisfied and my heart full, I feel like I've already become a part of the local scene. It's amazing how a simple meal can make you feel so connected to a place. Outside, the city is just beginning to wake up. The soft glow of sunrise spills over Vienna's elegant streets, and there's a sense of possibility in the air. I finish my coffee, ready to see how far our budget can take us in this enchanting city. With a full stomach and a sense of adventure, I step out to explore. Next up, hopping aboard one of Vienna's iconic red trams, ready to discover more hidden gems without breaking the bank. Next up, Vienna's legendary public transport. For another $9, I grab a 24-hour pass, unlimited trams, buses, and U-Bahn rides. The system is spotless, efficient, and lets me explore the city like a true Viennese. I glide past grand palaces, bustling markets, and hidden neighborhoods, all included in my pass. No taxis, no stress, just freedom to discover. With less than $20 spent, I've unlocked the city and its stories. This is smart travel, local, affordable, and full of surprises. Now let's hop off and step into a world of art and history. Time for culture, a visit to one of Vienna's world-class museums. The entrance fee is $18, our biggest expense, but worth every cent. Inside, I'm surrounded by masterpieces from Bruegel, Rembrandt, and Vermeer. The building itself is breathtaking, marble halls, gold trim, and centuries of history. Art connects us across time, and here, I feel that connection deeply. For less than $40 total, I've eaten well, traveled everywhere, and stood before genius. My mind is full, my feet are tired, and my heart is happy. But adventure and hunger calls. Let's find a real Austrian lunch. Onward. With just $14 left in my pocket, I set out on a mission to find a meal that truly captures the spirit of Vienna. The city is alive with the midday rush. Locals on lunch breaks, tourists snapping photos, the aroma of fresh bread and roasting meats drifting from every corner. I wander past elegant cafes and bustling bakeries, scanning menus and peering through windows, determined to stretch my last few euros as far as they'll go. My stomach rumbles, but I'm not just looking for food. I want an experience, a taste of Vienna that feels both timeless and welcoming. Eventually, I stumble upon a classic Beisel, a cozy wood-paneled tavern filled with laughter and the clatter of cutlery. The menu is simple, but one dish stands out: the pork Wiener Schnitzel. I order it, and soon a plate arrives, nearly overflowing with a golden, crispy cutlet that's bigger than my plate. The schnitzel is perfectly fried, its crust crackling as I cut into it, releasing a savory aroma that makes my mouth water. Alongside the schnitzel, there's a generous helping of buttery parsley potatoes. Soft, fragrant, and flecked with fresh herbs. A bright wedge of lemon sits on the side, ready to be squeezed over the crispy pork, adding a burst of freshness to every bite. The plate is a work of art, simple yet inviting, and I can't wait to dig in. My first bite is pure comfort, crunchy on the outside, tender and juicy within. The potatoes melt in my mouth, and the lemon brightens everything. It's a meal that speaks of tradition, of recipes passed down through generations, of family gatherings and Sunday lunches. Each mouthful is a reminder of why food is so central to Austrian culture. It's hearty, honest, and made to be shared. When the bill arrives, I see that the entire feast costs just $12. I count out my coins carefully, feeling a mix of relief and pride. I've managed to enjoy a true Viennese classic and still have $2 left in my pocket. It's a small victory, but in a city known for its elegance and grandeur, it feels like I've found a hidden treasure. As I eat, I soak in the atmosphere around me. The Beisel is filled with locals chatting over lunch, friends sharing stories, and the gentle hum of everyday life. There's a warmth here that goes beyond the food, a sense of belonging, of being welcomed as part of the community, even if just for an hour. I savor not just the flavors, but the feeling of being part of something bigger. This is Austria at its most authentic: generous portions, friendly faces, and a spirit of hospitality that makes every guest feel at home. The laughter, the clinking of glasses, the pride in every dish served. These are the memories I'll carry with me long after the meal is over. I pay the bill, thank the staff for their kindness, and step back out into the vibrant city. The afternoon sun glints off the cobblestones, and I feel lighter, not just from a full stomach, but from the joy of having connected with Vienna in such a personal way. With just $2 left, I know my adventure isn't quite over. There's one last mission to complete, a small souvenir to remember this incredible day, and to carry a piece of Vienna with me wherever I go. Let's see what little treasure I can find. A token of this meal, this city, and the feeling of being at home, even far from home. In a charming conditorei, the kind of place where the air is thick with the scent of sugar and nostalgia, I pause before a display of glistening sweets. Among the rows of delicate pastries and ornate cakes, my eyes settle on a single Mozartkugel, a perfectly round chocolate ball, its foil shimmering in the soft light. For just €1, I buy it, feeling as if I'm holding a tiny piece of Vienna's soul in my hand. The Mozartkugel, with its layers of rich chocolate and pistachio marzipan, is more than just a treat. It's a bite-sized tribute to the city's love of music, art, and tradition. As I step outside, the city hums around me. Trams rattling by, the distant echo of a violinist playing Mozart in a nearby square. I turn the Mozartkugel over in my palm, thinking about how this little chocolate encapsulates so much. The genius of Mozart, the craftsmanship of Austrian confectioners, and the simple joy of discovery. It's more than candy. It's a symbol of the day, music, history, and sweetness, all wrapped up together. Instead of eating it right away, I carefully tuck it into a small paper bag, deciding to save it as my perfect souvenir. It's a taste of Austria I'll bring home, a reminder of this day whenever I need a little sweetness. Sometimes, the best souvenirs aren't the ones you display on a shelf, but the ones you can savor, letting the flavors bring back memories long after the journey ends. Looking back, I'm amazed at how much I've experienced for just $50. From a hearty Viennese breakfast to unlimited tram rides that whisked me through the city's grand boulevards. From wandering the halls of a world-class museum to enjoying a classic lunch in a cozy cafe. Every moment has been rich with discovery. And now, with my Mozartkugel in hand, I have a memory to keep. A delicious reminder of a day spent exploring, learning, and savoring. This journey proves that you don't need a big budget for a rich adventure. With a little curiosity and a willingness to wander, you can find magic in the everyday. Vienna's beauty isn't reserved for those who spend lavishly. It's in the laughter echoing from a cafe, the warmth of a fresh pastry, and the stories hidden in every street corner. What truly makes travel special isn't just the sights or the food, but the connections you make along the way. It's about sharing a smile with a stranger over coffee, learning a new word in German, or simply taking a moment to savor a flaky pastry as the world rushes by. These small moments, often overlooked, are the ones that linger in your heart long after you've returned home. As the sun sets over Vienna, painting the city in golden hues, I find a quiet spot to sit and reflect. The day has been full of joy, discovery, and gratitude. I think about the people I've met, the music I've heard, and the flavors I've tasted. Each experience, no matter how small, has added a new layer to my understanding of this beautiful city. In the end, the best souvenirs aren't things you can buy or hold in your hand. They're the moments you collect. The laughter, the wonder, the sense of belonging in a place far from home. These are the memories that last. The ones that truly make a journey unforgettable. As I wave goodbye to Vienna, my heart is full. I hope this inspires you to travel smart, to seek out the magic in everyday moments, and to remember that adventure is always within reach. Austria, you've been unforgettable, and this memory, sweet and simple, is one I'll cherish forever. What a day! So many memories made. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable $50 Austrian adventure. We proved that with curiosity and a local's adventurous spirit, travel can be rich and memorable on any budget. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe and share your own stories in the comments below. Let's keep exploring, connecting, and eating our way around the world, together as friends. Until next time, be open, be curious, and see you all soon.